Alright, so welcome to CS Casting by Conroy, that's my name. And so today we're going to be starting out with Virtus Pro versus Cloud9. Cloud9 and Virtus Pro is going to be taking up on Train, a very, very popular map for both teams. Preferably, probably the most popular map in Virtus Pro's map pool. So, Virtus Pro's going to start out with that counter boot, with that boost up, trying to get some TC advantage. Taz going for an early peek, he's going to miss it automatic, not going to be able to land the kill. But Taz still trying to get aggressive. They're finally going to push him back. Virtus Pro seem to be lining up a 3A, 2B, very basic T-side pistol, or CT side pistol setup on this first round. As Cloud9 set up in the brown halls, maybe trying to boost over to get a look, see if they can check out VP's setup. But it seems like B is where they go. They're to drop the nades now. Coming in, Virtus Pro. Neo's blinded up, can't get the shot. Falling off as Cloud9 are taking the site as we speak. Gonna drop the bomb right about now. And now, Bialy is in some trouble. He might get the jump on Stewie here. He is gonna get the jump on Stewie. His automatic takes out Neo. And now nothing. Trying to hold him from the side. He's gonna take out Taz. Nice clock shot there. And automatic's gonna look to get a little bit aggressive. What you have to do, he takes out Snacks. Beautiful shots once again. And Bialy now and Pasha are gonna have to try to get this done in a 2v4 retake. The time is ticking, and there is one kid on Pasha and 2 decoys still. So Bialy's gonna get aggressive, gonna try to hunt down automatic. He's gonna run out of ammo. Pasha's gonna try to double team him. They got crossfire set up everywhere. Shroud is gonna get the last 2 kills. And just like that, Cloud9 are gonna take the pistol off of VP's most popular map. And probably the best map for VP as well. So VP are gonna force right back into this. As Cloud9 are gonna buy up one rifle on Shroud. Oh, they're gonna fill out with 2 AKs, a Galil, a Scout, and a UMP for Cloud9 with a good amount of utility. And Airbones, some Deagles, a CZ, and a Scout on Pasha. So, Neo looking again from Connector. Gonna try to throw that nade into ladder room, see if he can't do any early round damage. Maybe held off. I never heard the nade explode. Stewie, oh, and Snack's getting aggressive. He's gonna land a little bit of a tag on a Skadoodle. Still gonna get aggressive. He's finally gonna start falling back a little bit, but Shroud gonna try to work upper brown halls with Bialy is working an Ivy. Seems now that Cloud9 are very spread out in a default here. I'm not sure where they're bringing the bomb yet. Try to sense where VP is playing their defense, but VP is pretty pushed up. And Automatic's gonna take down Snacks, easy kill in the first one. And now Taz gonna drop down in ladder room. This is a big flank. I don't know if they know he's here. He's gonna get one. Looking for the second. He's gonna miss the spray a little bit on the CZ as Stewie hits back. And Stewie again. But Taz is still back here. Taking down 3. He's finally gonna get traded out for Skadoodle. But now it's a one-on-one between him and Bialy. Skadoodle's got the tag. Here we go. Bialy. Beautiful deagle shot onto Skadoodle. And that is a force buy paying off once again. For Virtus Pro, they've been doing this a lot this tournament. They've been doing this a lot just in general. And so Cloud9 now, after getting the bomb plant in the round pistol win and a lot of damage in the second round, are going to do a little bit of a force buy of their own. Most everybody buying down except for Skadoodle. I guess he's saving for that AWP, which is the smart decision. Neo's just going to open up onto that kill into Shroud. A beautiful shot with the Scout. Shroud trying to get a little crazy with this deagle there. We all know what he can do with that, as Cloud9 are starting to form up to upper brown halls. VP's in their normal 3-2 setup. And I wonder if Cloud9 is going to try to go quick with this. See if they can't try to catch VP off guard and get a bomb plant down. I doubt they can hold on to this round though. VP's got 2 rifles. The P90, the Scout, and the UMP, which is pretty much a rifle at this point. Everyone uses it like that. So now, Cloud9 executing down onto the B-bomb site. Taz is going to open up the first kill on nothing. The bomb is going to go down. Skadoodle is going to get hurt, but yes, they will get the bomb down. Stewie's going to get one. Neo's going to trade him out with automatic, and now Stewie through the smoke. Bialy's going to headshot him, just pre-fire in the smoke, and so Cloud9 do get the bomb plant, and VP only lose 1 on the retake. So overall, good round for both teams, and Cloud9 should be able to get out the money right here. Cloud9, looks like it's going to have to be a double save for Cloud9. I doubt they buy very strongly into this, as they want to get a very good full buy. They're probably just going to bounce their money down around $2,000. Yep, that's what it's looking like. Nothing's going to get a P250. Deagles for Shroud, Stewie and automatic, and Skadoodle once again is just going to buy a smoke. This time he's going to stick on the Glock. Oh, and a flash as well. I guess he's going to be the executor. As they're going to try to get in to B bomb site. Virtus Pro sticking with their rifles and their SMGs, the P90 on Pasha. An unconventional weapon for pro play, but man, look at Neo getting all these tags, and Neo with the jump shot onto Shroud. Beautiful job there by the old legend. And Shroud is out of the round, which in these kind of rounds is always a good thing for no matter who you're playing, because Shroud with that deagle, you just never know when he can go off and pull a Shroud-like moment. Stewie's going to be jumping down to his death to Bialy. Pretty much figures it is Bialy you're trying to push on, which is never going to work out too well for you. Bialy still watching ladder. He's going to turn around, get the kill on automatic as well, and now they're just down to nothing in Scoodoodle. Nothing's going to drop down, and he's going to go down as well. Bialy's just having a field day down in the bottom of the ladder room here. And now Scoodoodle's going to use that smoke, try to get inside the ladder room, but it doesn't matter. Bialy, as Scoodoodle's falling, is going to take him out. Virtus Pro getting up after losing Pistol, getting up to a 3-1 round lead now. And their economy is soaring, as you can see. Bialy right now, 8-1. And Snacks and Pasha still haven't seen the board yet, but Taz and Neo are doing it just as well. And on the opposite side, you've got Stewie and Automatic both with 3 kills leading the way for Cloud9. Now we've got the rifles out, the good amount of utility. Scoodoodle's got his AWP, which he is very freaky on. Sometimes it works really well, but Scoodoodle's going to pop up. Neo's going to try to pre-fire some shots through the smoke, and Neo's going to get caught up by Automatic. Doing a nice job there, getting aggressive Automatic. These are some pretty deep smokes for Cloud9. It's a very interesting idea to cut off the bomb site in this fashion, something you don't see as often. Normally they have a much more advanced smoke, and Automatic's going to get behind him as well. Take out Snacks. Stewie's going to go down. Stewie's going to take down Bialy. Nothing. What was that? Pasha trying to use the P90, and nothing. Just turns around and wrecks him, and now Taz is in a 1-on-3. Nothing. Shroud and Scoodoodle, and Scoodoodle's going to take him out with the AWP. Cloud9 is going to pick up round number 5. It's going to bring it to a 3-2 split, but VP has plenty of money to rebuy into this round, especially guys like Pasha. So what are we going to do? It's going to be a double op already for Virtus Pro. No messing around. It's going to be Snacks and Pasha, like usual. No Neo, actually, this time, which can be a thing. They do it if maybe Pasha isn't feeling it, but Snacks has pretty much become the primary opera of the team as of 2016. And here we go. Bialy's going to get aggressive, and he's got backup. This could be horrible for Cloud9 if they come Ivy. It's a very hard angle to peek when you've got to worry about the other 2 angles in Ivy trying to watch at the same time, trying to find Bialy in that system. He could be in a spot to get 1 or 2 kills at least. Taz doing his normal thing. He's actually solo sighting on B now, but no, as I say that Neo's coming over to help him from ramp, and they're pretty much sitting in their default. Cloud9 doing the same, using a molly there, trying to see if Taz or anybody else was getting aggressive in that upper area, but here we go now. Bialy and Pasha getting aggressive in Ivy. They're not going to see anything, but Bialy's got to keep pushing. He might be able to see bomb, which if he's able to see bomb, that could be horrible for Cloud9. But as I say that, nothing's taking up, and Automatic's going to open up onto Pasha on the A site, and now they're trying to work in a beautiful boost up on us from Scoodoodle, taking out Snacks, and now it's a 3v2, but Bialy with the flank could really catch everything off guard. He needs at least 2 kills here, but Neo getting the kill on Automatic, shutting that down quickly, and he's going to have to get that one. Great shot on Stewie, and here we go, Bialy with the flank. It might finally pay off. He's going to be patient with the smoke, not going to push through it immediately, as Cloud9 might be onto this. They are watching the backs, but Bialy's going to catch out Scoodoodle, and Neo's going to catch out, and Neo with the quad kill in the round. It was a 5v3, a 3v5 retake for Virtus Pro, and Neo takes out 4 of them, Bialy with the other. And Cloud9 threw that round away, never really being able to get into good after-plant positions, and even if when they were just going way too aggressive, not staying on the bomb site. You saw Neo take out the first one, then nothing peeked back into him from ladder room. Neo, easiest kills of his life. And Cloud9 now going to find themselves a 2-round down on the T side of Train, and going to go for a force buy here. So we can see with their money, they were just bouncing their money out. They're going to have a full buy in the next round, hopefully, unless they get, well, actually, it's be close to Neo, just taking out Shroud. Beautiful job. This man is on fire. He's some of the best form we've seen him in years. And, I mean, it's always Neo, so there's always a chance of him just going off like this, but it's just, he's been playing unbelievable this tournament. And Bialy is going to take down Stewie in the smoke, and Cloud9 are just going to try to rush the A-bomb site to get this plant down. They desperately need the money. The longest bonus, and nothing's gonna take out Pasha. He's gonna get the op as well, which could be some trouble. Automatic's gonna get one as well, but Taz is gonna take him down from boosted up on Take a Booth, and Snacks is gonna take out another, and now it's just nothing. 1v3 with that op. Barely any health to play with as well. They seem to know exactly where he is, and they're just waiting, and there it is. Neo's gonna take him out. Taz is gonna jump on the defuse, and I think Neo is gonna recover that AWP. Yes, he will. So they're gonna stick with the 2-op setup. And so Virtus Pro taking a 5-2 lead and looking pretty sharp here. On train, exactly how you would expect them to look after that huge win against Dignitas. And Neo continuing over his godlike form as of recent into this round, this map against Cloud9. Alright, so Cloud9 with the full line, no op, but they do have plenty of utility to try to make something work. But once again, Virtus Pro doing their patented aggression, only having one on B right now, with Taz as normal solo man on B as they like to probe around the map, see where they can get aggressive. They're playing fairly passive on Ivy this time, and Bialy's pushed up all the way towards ladder room. I mean, he has been playing very, very well, so it doesn't surprise me that he would be the one. It would be probably him or Neo, I would imagine, that would be the ones to try to push up and play aggressive in these kind of situations. So it's not a bad move. Now, Bialy still pushed up here in ladder room as Cloud9 are probing, and Taz is going to take out one as they push out of the overbomb side, but he's going to get caught up by automatic. And the rotations are coming in, but Cloud9 have a good amount of utility now, using it right at the end here to try to block VP off from this quicker retake, and they're getting some pretty decent afterplant positions, but Shroud here is going to get caught up by Bialy, who pushed up in the ladder room, knew he was there, and still couldn't stop him. And now Neo, look at this, he's an upper. They don't know he's there. He's going to take down Skadoodle. As Automatic's gotten hits right, he's going to go down to Pasha, and now it's just down to nothing. He's going to get one, but quickly traded out by Snacks, and Bialy's on the defuse, and Virtus Pro pull it off again. Oh, well, they're going to save the ops first. Going to keep that double op setting, keep that double op setup going all the way through, and so Virtus Pro looking very, very strong. Train's a very hard map to stop the initial bomb plans, but they've been doing a very, very good job of cleaning up these retakes fairly efficiently. I do have to say so myself. And so Cloud9 once again on our ego, just kind of rounding out their money. Skadoodle buying nothing but a smoke, making sure he's got the op for next round, which is good because you can see now in the system it's really only been Automatic playing very well, and Snacks and Pasha haven't done much for VP either, but they haven't needed to. That's one good thing, you know, when those two don't need to, Snacks and Pasha, then you know the rest of the team is working out very well. And Bialy, man, it's great to see him play good again. It's been a while since we've seen him hit a form like this, and right now he's just making this map look like this playground, and he's just running around, pushing aggressive in different spots almost every single gun round, and just catching Cloud9 off when they're not looking. And here we go again. He's not pushed up this time, but he's in a different position once again. He's already got 101 ADR so far through these first 8 rounds, and he's actually going to muff the molly now that I talk about it. But Cloud9 setting the smokes down, and Snacks has got a pretty good advantage. He's going to take down Automatic. He's looking for more, and he's going to get it. He's going to take down Skadoodle as well. Neo follows up on Stewie. And now Neo once again onto Shroud. Nothing is going to take the Pasha out, but now it's just nothing with an op in a 1-on-4 situation. They know where he is. He's just going to get a kill on Bialy, but Snacks will chase him down with the P250, and that will be that. One of the ops was not saved for Virtus Pro, so I'm interested to see if they stick with the double op and buy another one. Yes, they will. So Snacks is going to pass that op off to Pasha, and he's going to buy another one himself, and Virtus Pro, man, 7-2 over Cloud9 right now. This is looking a little bad. I mean, T-side train is not easy, but if Cloud9 doesn't win this gun round, then they're going to be saving again, and it could be a real bad situation. Cloud9 is pretty much brought down to nothing here on 2 of their players, so this could be a real rough task if they can't get this round right here. It's a very important round to try to balance this first half and get a decent first half for them, but here's Bialy again. Last time he pushed Ivy, he was able to flank around, but Neo took care of the rounds with the 4K anyway on that retake, but they still haven't seen Neo in this position. I mean, still haven't seen Bialy in this position, so I'm interested to see if they push it without checking it. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the play either. Cloud9 just sitting in their default, but speaking of the devil, Bialy once again is going to flash in, look as a quick peek, and might even be a double. Bialy's going to Nope, they are going to double up. They're going to smoke them off, get all the aggressive on automatic. Nothing. Wow. Beautiful boost up. Pasha's going to take him out, and Skadoodle's got the beautiful shot onto Snacks, and it's a 4v4 now. As the smokes come down, Cloud9, Neo, once again with the op, and Skadoodle pass it back and forth, going to take down Bialy. This is just a back and forth round, and Neo might have spotted the head there of Stewie. He's going to see him through the smoke and get him. And Neo is just playing lights out Counter-Strike at the moment. Taz is going to catch out Shroud, and it's going to catch out Skadoodle, and Skadoodle misses two crucial shots there at the end of the rounds, and now VP's got 3 ops to play with. At this point, winning 8-2, it wouldn't surprise me if they kept all 3, but let's see. What are they going to do here? They've got, even after winning all these rounds, I mean, they've got a little bit of money built up, but yep, they're going to stick with 3 ops. Pasha, Snacks, and Neo all are going to be on ops. Taz and Bialy are going to be the 2 riflers, and Cloud9's on another save. Yep, and they're going to have I'm interested too. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get an op next round unless maybe Shroud drops one over or something, but it seems like Skadoodle actually had the only 2 kills of the round last round. He's been decent when he's had the op. It's just whether or not anybody else when he gets the op can do anything else around him. That's the question mark. As Neo here is going to take the upper angle as, yep, and Bialy, and Neo's going to take down Stewie, and Bialy's going to take down automatic, straight headshot, and now the last 3 members of Cloud9 are going to be pushing down into ramp. Staz cleaning up too. He's going to go down to nothing. He's then going to get traded up by Neo, and that is the round. And Stewie's going to call for a timeout, so it's going to be a tactical timeout for Cloud9, something very needed. And while we've got this time on the tactical timeout, which now it's a 3-op setup for Virtus.pro the last 2 rounds, which is just ridiculous. But I mean, it is trained. There's so many long angles. We can kind of take a look at the scoreboard here and see what's been going on. For Cloud9's side, which hasn't seen much hope, it's been automatic, the new kid from TSM, who's been pretty much doing most of the heavy lifting in these rounds, getting a lot of entry kills, doing a very good job of playing aggressive and beating Virtus.pro with their own game. And he's sitting at 9 and 10. Nothing has been left in a lot of situations where it's only been like 1v3s, 1v4s, nothing much he can do with. Skadoodle, like I said, is a little bit of impact when he's been on the AWP, which he should be able to get this round actually. I was a little bit wrong on the money situation. I forgot for VP he's been racking up 6 rounds in a row. Stewie has looked lackluster along with Shroud, has barely done anything this game. And so far it's only 2 AKs, 3 AKs for Cloud9. But on the other side, Neo has just been playing godlike. Bialy's been pushing up everywhere and doing very well. Taz has been doing a very good job of half the game solo siding that B site, getting at least 1 or 2 or sometimes even 3 kills whenever Cloud9 tries to push through, which is mostly just on eco rounds at the moment. Snacks and Pasha, like I've been highlighting, have picked up the ops since I think around 4 or 5, and they haven't had to do much with them. To be fair, I mean, Bialy and Neo's aggression has been shutting down Cloud9 most of the time before any frags have come to them. But it's still Snacks and Pasha, so I never doubt those guys. So, yeah, realistically, just Skadoodle left to buy, and I imagine he's going to buy an AWP here, unless they don't have a plan for one. And Taz and Bialy are going to switch up between the M4s. Bialy calling to have fun. Nothing responding, and so now Skadoodle, we're just waiting on him still to do his buy. Match is live, it will be starting, and it will be the AWP. So, Cloud9, 5 smokes, 4 Molotovs, and a whole shit ton of flashes. Skadoodle's not going to have head armor, but, I mean, it is 3 ops. An op will kill you in the head just as quickly as an M4 will, but that head armor could be a little bit of a problem for an opper, but, you know, we'll see anyway as it is. And Cloud9 are going to get a little bit more aggressive here towards Ivy. Stewie and nothing going to push their Bialy's in that hidden spot again, but did nothing see that gun barrel. Oh, and the NA smoke. Stewie's going to get in the way of nothing smoke, and that's going to be actually very crucial for this execution now. Because now, after that, are they going to be flustered? Are they not going to check Bialy's corner? But here we go. Stewie is going to go. Bialy gets one. Bialy looking for the trade. Can't get it done. But then Pasha is going to clean up on nothing. Who gets the kill on Bialy. But Skadoodle peeking out, taking out Pasha. Now it's a 3v3. The timeout might be working, but they're stuck in the middle of the A site now. But automatic doing his job. Taking out 2. Bigging out both Snacks and Taz. And now Neo's going to drop down the ladder room, going to get a shot off on Shroud, but Shroud's eventually going to get the job done. And Cloud9, after the timeout, coming in and winning the round. Very impressive job there by them. But 9-3, Cloud9 realistically, knowing Virtus Pro and the way that Virtus Pro plays this map, Cloud9 has the capability to have a CT side like Virtus Pro has been having. But in reality, I'm thinking Cloud9 needs 5 or 6 rounds. They need to make this a 9-6, a 10-5, the worst. But Bialy, again, aggression, and Pasha taking down Automatic, and Cloud9 go for the quick A-site maneuver, just being shredded apart. VP's been putting this default 4-man on A to the beginning of the round, and they've been leaving Taz alone. And Neo's actually going to shoot up Snacks a little bit there. That was a little bit of a miscommunication, but here we go. Bialy again is going to take out Shroud. Still pushing aggressive. Finally going to go down to nothing. Who's looking? Skadoodle's going to take one too. It's a little bit interesting, but Neo shutting Skadoodle down. It's the up, down, and nothing now. 1v3. Has the bomb, and he is going to run away from this situation. But yeah, Virtus Pro has been putting 4 on A, either playing an aggressive play, like towards Ivy like they've done a few times, but their default has been 4 on A. So Cloud9 rushes right into it in this gun round, and they rush right into that default, and they haven't been tested yet to not do that. Cloud9 hasn't tried rushing B on a gun rounds to actually pressure VP into keeping Honest 2 on B for the entirety of the round. So, and now this is just going to be more of a confidence booster, because Cloud9 finally winning that one round. They're facing the full reset here. So I wouldn't be surprised if, obviously nothing's probably going to try to get a bomb plan out of this, but Pasha's watching the angle perfectly. His VP's got all the corners of the maps covered off, and just like that, Cloud9 are reset. But they did get a little bit of money built up in the bank, so Automatic should be able to scrounge some pistols down for the rest of the guys. No, they're, I guess, yeah, they need rounds at this point, so they're just going to force buy into it. I guess Automatic has enough money where he's going to balance his money down to everybody else. Skadoodle's saving at 3,000, so he should be able to buy an op next round. And so, never mind, Automatic's not going to buy some pistols, he's just going to buy an AK and try to get work done. To be fair, when he's had an AK in his hands, he's been pretty damn good this game. Doing very good, but Snacks with the Mag 7 as VP go from a 3-up setup just a few rounds ago, now it's just a 1-up, but Bialy once again starting out. Snacks and Neo combining for once, and Snacks making that one a little bit more acrobatic too. Automatic doing a flip as he's going to keep pushing with that Mag 7, making money. Skadoodle's finally going to get the trade, and Bialy, while reloading, is finally going to decide that he wants to end Skadoodle's misery. And so, Cloud9, man, are in huge trouble here. If VP make this a 12-3, it's going to be very difficult for Cloud9 to try to crawl out of that. Bialy has just been on fire this game, as has Neo, and Snacks just got a little bit of fun there with that Mag 7. But man, Bialy at 17 kills, Neo at 18. This is just been a slaughter on this T side, as it's going to be 3 AKs, a UMP, and an op. Automatic passing off the opportunity for an AK, getting full utility instead, and a pistol. Makes sense. A UMP is a good enough going, especially with that armor pen, but oh, nothing. Could be trying to bait them in here. Bialy, is he going to check the angle? He will, but nothing's going to get the first kill. He's going to get a little greedy, try for the second, but didn't expect Posh to be pushed up as well. They're finally going to be able to trade that kill. Bialy's been doing very, very good with that aggression, but Pasha's now still getting aggressive. He switched out the op for an M4, and he's just going to cut off the entirety of that end of the map, as they've also moved Neo into Ivy as well. So very interesting aggression, and now Snack's going to drop the bomb in upper brown halls, as the rest of the 3, or actually in regular halls, as the rest of the 3 Cloud9 are in brown halls, and they've got to push back to get the bomb. But now they've got to know where they're coming. Snacks, or not Snacks, Taz though, still alone. He's going to play aggressive on the push up on that smoking ramp. And VP are taking their time to get over here. They know ladder room could still be accessible. There was enough time that they could have rotated down, but now with the smokes out, they've got to know. And Taz is going to take out Stewie, as now Pasha's going to push over behind. He's going to drop the bomb. He's going to go down only to 6 health, so he's going to retreat. But between him and Snacks, and now Skadoodle's just left with the AWP, he's going to push down ramp, as Pash is going to go from behind, and Neo's going to finish out the kill with the deagle in style. And Cloud9 are going to get shut down by Virtus Pro on their T-side on train. VP just looking unstoppable at the moment, coming off that win over Dignitas. And just Neo and Bialy right now, and Taz really too. I've just been stealing the show so far in this game. It's going to be a 12-3 half for Virtus Pro. So, as we've got a little bit of a break in the halftime, I think one of the most important things to emphasize is this is map 1 of a 3-map series. You've got this, and then you have Cobble next, which is also a very strong map for both of these teams. I mean, this pick ban was going to decide this series very carefully, and I can't imagine what Virtus Pro must have felt like when they got trained, because while it is a very good map for Cloud9, which these two teams share a very good map pool too, because Virtus Pro is also very good at Mirage, which is also Cloud9, one of Cloud9's best maps. It's just gotta suck for Cloud9 that's the way it's gonna work out, but I can't imagine how happy VP probably got when they're on the drink, because they're the best trained team in the world. I think at this point maybe you can say Navi or SK. Other teams like that are very good as well, but I think right now no one wants to play Virtus Pro on train ever. As we're gonna kick off into the second half, VP seem to be sending 2 down Ivy pretty aggressively, as Bialy, they're going to watch for the aggression, but here we go, Cloud9's pushing aggressive into Ivy as well. Bialy taking out the first, going to get traded off by Shroud, and nothing's going to take the second onto Pasha's. They're going to fall off, and Cloud9 have the early advantage in the pistol round. And VP now going to switch gears, bring the bomb Brown Hauler, going to try to get that Skadoodle, landing a few shots through the smoke, but Taz is going to try to get aggressive here. Wow, get the dink onto Stewie through that piece of that train there, and that's going to send him packing. But Stewie going to fight back, get the kill onto Neo, and Shroud's going to clean up onto Snacks, and now it's just Taz alone is going to try to get aggressive, push into connector, but now they're just swarming him, and nothing is finally going to end him. Skadoodle and Stewie both ending on very low health, but this defuse will come down. So, now, with this much of a round lead, I expect Virtus Pro to not buy it all next round, save pretty much everything, so then the round after that, which the third round for the T half, they can get a full buyout after the bomb plant, but okay, I can understand some P250s. Yeah, some P250s pretty much just bouncing down to $2,000 mainly. Makes sense, especially with how this is going to work, and just on train you need smokes for anything, otherwise you're just going to get slaughtered. Cloud9 is focusing on 2 rifles, a UMP, a shotgun, Mag 7s exclusively. It's going to be on Stewie, and Famas on automatic, who's actually pre-firing into where it is, but Stewie going to land the first tag on a Taz, not going to figure out the kill with the Mag 7. Now he's going to drop the bomb and get the kill. He's going to get the second one onto Neo, but now we're going to rush down ramp. Automatic's not able to kill Pasha, still not able to kill him, as Cloud9 are fully rotating over to B, as Virtus Pro is going to try to get this bomb down. Neo's going to find the kill, and automatically he's going to get aggressive. The Skadoodle and nothing are going to finish those 2 off, and Pasha and Snacks, and that's a 1v3 after plant for Neo, trying to hold on to this round. He's going to get a little creative here, go up to the edge, but Shroud is going to clean him up and get the defuse. So Cloud9 hold on the 4 spy rounds. Nothing barely survives with 3 health, which is going to keep the FAMAS and the other rifle alive, and nothing's going to trade some pistols out. So, coming into the third round here, I expect a full buy from the Virtus Pro guys. Yep, going straight into the op on Neo, who's actually going to pass it off to Snacks, and he's going to take an AK himself, Neo, and some decent utility, but not the greatest utility in the world. For Virtus Pro, they've all got head armor, but 4 smokes total. Neo's only got a decoy, which he's just through, and only a few flashbangs, which they're going to use one now, as Bialy's going to try to get aggressive here on Ivy. No one's actually home. No one's covering Ivy at the moment. Shroud has actually got his back turned to it, as they're going to drop out one of their only incendiary grenade, their only molly, there to try to clear out any of those tight corners that you can play, but Pasha getting an angle. I don't know how they allow him to get that kind of an angle. Shroud's going to get the dink onto him, but head armor saves your life, and now VP have got a foothold into the A-bomb site, as that Mally's going to fail right into the smoke. Neo's going to get 1 kill onto Skadoodle. Looking, he's get the tags onto nothing, and he's going to finish off the kill. And Automatic and Stewie, they're going to come back with 2 more, and now it's still a 3v2. Pasha's very low. This could still make it interesting for Cloud9, but it looks like, as they still think they're pushing onto A, VP are going to bring that bomb over towards the B bomb site, and Taz is just trying to keep him on. It's just, yep, that bomb is rounded up. bring up into Brown Halls, and Taz got a little dangerous there, peeking that ladder like that. Hitboxes are fixed now, according to Valve, so, but here we go, Stewie might be feeling this a little bit, and he's going to come over to B site, and Cloud9 are actually going to like to split up in this 1v2, or maybe so it's automatic. He's got a little bit of low health, he's only 39 HP, he's going to get up towards ladder room and try to get a strategical advantage from there. And he's actually going to climb up ladder room as well. I can't believe they're actually allowing him up here, but they're not watching the flanks as Stewie's going to take down Pasha, the low HP player. He's going to drop the bomb and automatic now on the quick flank. He could stop this bomb plant here and win this round for Cloud9, and he's done so. Taz is going to get the kill, but Stewie shouldn't peek here, and he won't, and that's going to win the round. Taz is going to save his gun, and Cloud9 putting together another first buy here on CT half. It's impressive as VP are just going to save that AK, so I imagine they're probably going to bounce their money down. As they're going to get into 4th stage loss bonus. After this round, they're just going to save. Nope, they are going to buy some Tech 9s. Oh, they're going to force buy into this. They're going to force buy kind of heavy. This could be interesting here. If Cloud9 win this round, they could get a little bit of a foothold here, possibly against VP, depending on how the money's going to look. Next round, I don't think it's going to look too great. Nothing's trying to get an angle there. Onto Taz, he's not going to be able to. The nade's going to do a little bit of damage to the Molly too, and that's just going to flush Taz out, and that's going to lead him to his death. Good job there. And this time, Cloud9's actually watching Ivy, which is good. Ooh, a little bit of tag there and through the smoke. But nothing as Snacks is pushing up, though. Did automatic see him? He didn't. And Snacks going to get the kill on automatic. The Rec 9 doing its job. Nothing, though, is going to trade one more. Snacks back out as Pasha now is getting aggressive through the smoke, and he's going to take down Nothing. But he's going to get traded instantly by Shroud. VP just can't find an opening here during this round. They keep getting aggressive, keep getting the kills that catch Cloud9 off guard, but then those kills are instantly traded by decent positional play by Cloud9. But now Shroud's pushed back, and they've got a little bit of a hold here on the A-bomb site. Neo has got an AK, but he's going to get taken down by a Mag 7 shot from Stewie. And now Stewie's looking for even some more cash. He's going to try to take down Taz, and he will get it done. So Cloud9 closing the gap here is going to win that force buy from Virtus Pro and make it a 12-7. VP getting a little more aggressive, I think, on that than they really like. I don't think they needed to do that force buy. I understand they got the confidence, and Taz had that AK saved, but realistically, you've got all this. You've got a 6-round advantage at that point. Might as well throw the round away and get a real good buy into this round, but now they just get another half buy again, and I think one of the biggest factors so far in this T-half not doing too well is Bialy only sitting at 1 kill. As you can see on your screen right now, 1 kill, 1 assist, 4 deaths. It's a fall off. I mean, they've only had bonus 1 round, but it's still a fall off from how well he was doing on the CT side. So I think if he can get woken up on this T side with his aggression and his great aggressive play style, it could really be a trouble here. But Stewie's going to get tagged down, as Skadoodle's going to take down Snacks, and Neo's going to trade it off onto Stewie, and that's a 4-on-4 weaponry, obviously advancing that, but Nothing's going to take down Pasha's. The bomb gets landed over on the B site. Automatic's going to take down Taz, and Nothing's going to take down Neo. Now it's just Bialy, who's actually a connector, and they know he's here too, so they're going to get this bomb defused. This Bialy's going to get smoked off, and I'm actually interested to see what Bialy does with this round, if he just keeps the Tech 9 and tries not to die. But it's a 4-round deficit now for Cloud9. They're closing the gap, and like I said before, they are capable of having a CT side like VP did. This is a good map for them, so I'm interested to see if they can keep it going against now a good full buy from Virtus Pro. The double op setup on T side, a train from Virtus Pro, who's now in full stage loss bonus. 5 rounds in a row, I believe, yes, for Cloud9. Actually 8 in a row if you count both halves, but for loss bonus sake, and Bialy's going to do that flash. Onto Ivy. EP setting it to their T-side default as Cloud9 are peeking upper, it seems, and so they're sitting 4 on A to start early this round, a lot like Virtus Pro was doing on their CT defaults. But once again, VP's got the 2 down in Ivy, and I'm interested to see Stewie on the double up on the CT side as well. Stewie and Skadoodle, and Stewie's going to miss that shot. That could have been a crucial shot if he could have If he could have taken out Neo up in upper brown halls there, that could have been a huge opening for Cloud9 to get an advantage in this gun round, but he's going to whiff the shot. Neo's going to know he was playing aggressive, and he's going to fall back a little bit. Now Pasha smoking out the one side of the angle, and Ivy trying to get aggressive, trying to get this pick on his Skadoodle, but he's not going to let it get done. Going to throw the molly down and try to keep this round in check. Pasha, though, is going to be able to get around that angle, re-smoked his back, so now he's waiting for that aggression. Now him and Bialy are both going to get aggressive. Looking through, Shroud has got his back turned actually to the smoke, but they're Cloud9's a little paranoid now. They know that oh, that's a double molly as well, but automatic is going to take down Bialy. Not going to be able to take down Pasha, he's going to get it, but now they know Shroud's in that corner. They're going to take him down. Pasha's seen him up on the front. Pasha, beautiful shot. Taz and Neo, and smacks, and just like that, Cloud9's default setup, which is 4 on A, just gets eviscerated by beautiful positional play by the Polish side. And Will, that's got to be a little bit of a confidence boost for VP now, as Cloud9, even though won 5 rounds in a row, didn't have that great of money saved up. A few of those rounds were kind of close, and VP did some good damage. So now Cloud9's got a very weird buy. They've got an op on Skadoodle. They also went for that double op setup, which killed Stewie's economy. They've got no head armor except for an automatic who's got a rifle and pretty much full nades, but besides that, Stewie's on a mag 7. Oh, Bialy here, trying to get aggressive. Oh, look at that angle by Snacks. Oh no, they're smoked off, but here we go. Snacks getting aggressive and it's going to find Shroud. Take him down. Shroud out of scout, though, probably. And now Bialy's going to get aggressive as well. Taz going to take down automatic. Pasha's going to take down Skadoodle. Nothing's going to trade one out, and that's Neo, but Taz taking down nothing as well. And now this is just bad for Cloud9. What looked like could be a promising comeback now is looking like pure domination once the double op setup got back rolling on the Polish side. Seems like Cloud9 just doesn't have an answer. And I understand you need rounds and you didn't want to give a round for free, but this half buy could really come back to bite them depending on how their money's going to look for the next rounds. They bought pretty much down on everybody, so they're not going to have great money next round, so their buy's not going to look much better, and VP's going to be on 14 rounds. It's very much a desperation move as they're trying to hunt down Stewie here, trying to hold on to the mag 7, the armor, and the grenade, which could be very valuable in the next round, depending on where he wants to play, if he's going to keep that mag 7, or if he's going to pass it off to a teammate maybe. We've seen him already get aggressive onto the B halls with it on CT side, so let's see what's going to happen in this round. Cloud9 now, money is awful, absolutely awful, and if you save here, you're going to be giving VP that 15th round, but there's nothing really they can buy, and it's their only option at this point, so Cloud9 on almost a full eco, the 2 P250s and just that saved mag 7. Stewie picks up an extra smoke to go along, or never mind. Yep, there's the smoke now. He's throwing it to try to hold off any very quick aggression from VP, but VP knows their economy's in shambles. They must, and now nothing's going to get aggressive. He might be able to catch Snacks off here. He is going to catch Snacks off, but Pasha's going to trade it out as long as Neo as well, and now it's a 4 on 3 in favor of Virtus Pro. Automatic's going to hear that. He's going to get the first kill very quickly onto Neo, and that's the bomb down. This is getting interesting. Skadoodle, though, is going to get caught for Bialy, who went through his favorite place, and obviously on this map, Ivy, and now they've got Cloud9, who has an op and an AK, and Stewie's going to take down the first kill. Automatic aim punch is going to go down to Taz, and now Stewie with the op in ladder room has a pretty good advantage, and he has the bomb, but VP is just trying to flush him out with these nades. Taz can't see him through the fire, which is interesting, but Pasha, no matter, is going to jump up on the train, get the kill with the op, shoot out some windows, and VP's now on match point. Cloud9 here are going to be able to get a pretty alright buy. They're going to get some decent utility with their rifles. No op for Skadoodle, which is a little bit unfortunate. No head armor either for most of those guys, and they're going to get 4 smokes out, just a handful of flashbangs and 1 decoy, but besides that, not a whole lot of utility to hold off this double op that has just been dominating them. And the weak part of the map is Ivy. They've been unable to hold this 2-man team of Bialy and Pasha, who Bialy hasn't even been doing the work. It's when Pasha's been doing the work on Ivy. Bialy's been more of his utility man. Pasha's just been peeking with this op and getting shit done, and it's really caused a lot of problems. And I'd love to see this beautiful synchronized executes from Virtus Pro. They're getting very technical and just not leaving anything to chance, as they're just trying to beat up Cloud9 here on Train. And so, as Pasha and Viali are pushing Ivy once again, Taz and Neo are making a little noise up in Upper Ground Halls, trying to see if anyone's going to get aggressive, and VP is just sitting in their defaults, as Pasha's going to use more utility, spam through that smoke a little bit, just try to see if any Cloud9 players have pushed up. Shroud trying to use a flashbang there, and maybe they've actually got Skidoodle. They've got Skidoodle watching from one angle and Shroud from the other, finally, but that smoke cuts off the crossfire, and unless Shroud went aggressive, Skidoodle could be in trouble here. He's watching for this, but this is Pasha after all, and Pasha's going to get the kill. Shroud going to spam through the smoke, going to do some decent damage onto Pasha, but Pasha's going to get taken down by nothing anyway, so Bialy is very low also from that spam. But Stewie pushing up aggressively, and he's going to get both as Shroud takes out Bialy, and now it's just Taz alone. He's going to go down to automatic. Beautiful timing for him. And Cloud9 doing a good job there. Once again, VP was able to get that very good aggression into Ivy and systematically push the counter-terrorist out, but when Skidoodle falls, nothing is very quick to react, and the rest of the execution didn't come in time. It seems like VP tried to push things from Ivy. And this time they're going for no ops, just a bunch of AKs, all full armor, ton of execution, nades that they're... I mean, Pasha could have bought an op, but I guess he's just not feeling it. And it's going to be an op on Skidoodle for Cloud9 along with 4 rifles, including that stolen AK for Shroud, who's going to be getting a little bit aggressive here, but that might not be the right thing to do as Bialy. And I presume that's Pasha on his head, or trying to boost up and see if they can get a little bit of an angle over those smokes. They're up to their normal hijinks down by Dumpster. And Ivy is, as VP, are just sitting in their default here, waiting for any kind of aggression from Cloud9, who haven't shown really much CT side aggression since the pistol round. He got very aggressive on the pistol round, sending 3 over to Ivy. 2 ended up pushing out and winning that trade and falling back. But since then, we haven't seen much CT side aggression from Cloud9. They sat in their defaults and beat VP when they didn't have guns, but once the guns come out and VP started winning rounds, Cloud9 have been pretty much stagnant. That's why VP's been able to do so well against them. They've been sitting behind their smokes, and there we go, just like that. Nothing gets won but snacks. Pasha and Neo respond for 3 more, and this could be it. Map 1 of the grand finals could go to Virtus Pro. It's going to be a really ridiculous retake, and Taz is going to take down Skidoodle as well as full blind, and now Stewie 1-on-4 is going to take down Snacks, but Neo is going to get the final kill onto Stewie with the headshot.